children, open your history book, chapter 1, a period of transition. Today I am going to discuss the topic Reformation. First of all, I am going to discuss the definition of Reformation. Reformation is the name given to the religious changes that took place in the 16th century in Europe, which gave rise to the Protestant Christian. It was an important movement in the history of Europe. Now, let me tell you that this Reformation movement began in the Middle Ages. Throughout the Middle Ages, the women's power and position got deteriorated. The Catholic Church became too rich, powerful and corrupt. During the Renaissance, many authors and intellectuals rose against the evil practices of the Catholic Church. The reformers refused to accept the blind faith of the church. They believed in the theory of questioning and reasoning. The reformers accepted the Bible but not the Pope as the supreme authority. Those who rose against the Catholic Church came to be known as Protestants. The main Protestant leaders who rose against the evil practices of the church were Martin Luther from Germany, Ulrich Zwingli and John Calvin from Switzerland and Henry VIII from England. These religious disputes between the Catholics and the Protestants continued till the 17th century, and for this reason many Europeans left Europe and got settled in America. Now children, I am going to give you one question. Write the question. What is Reformation? And the answer to this question is Reformation is a religious change that gave birth to the Protestant Christian. It took place in the 16th century. Now I am giving another question, that is, when did modern period began in India and in Europe? The answer to this question is, in Europe, the modern period began in the 16th century, while in India it started in the 18th century. Now I am going to discuss the topic Voyages of Discovery. During the early 15th century, trade in Asia was the most profitable and important for the Europeans. When the Ottoman Turks captured Constantinople and blocked the trade routes to India, this led the Europeans to find out a new sea route. Many European leaders financed the explorer to find out a new sea route to Asia. In 1488, Bartholomew Diaz discovered the Cape of Good Hope, and in 1498, Vasco da Gama reached India. Christopher Columbus set out on a sea voyage and discovered America instead of a sea route to Asia. Later, Amerigo Vespucci also reached America. Ferdinand Magellan was the first to sail around the world. Now, let me give you one question. Write, take out your copy and write. What is the present name of Constantinople? The answer to this question is, the present name of Constantinople is Istanbul. Remember children that this is a 1 mark question. Mark it that this is a 1 mark question. The next question I am reviewing. Write it. What are the secondary sources? Write 2 examples of secondary sources. The answer to this question is, the interpretation of the primary sources by the historians are called the secondary sources. The 2 examples are reports, books, etc. And with this I am ending my today's class. Goodbye.